All right. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. Just wanted to make a video on the country I visited, the biggest country that I visited besides Russia, China. Woo, China, China, China. So, so I already talked about Hong Kong and Macau in the other videos, so this will be all about China. So we were there for a bit. We went to many cities, including Beijing, Shanghai, and then other cities as well. I got to see the Great Wall, which is for me is was significant because it's now the Wonder of the World number 6 that I've done. I just need one more, which would be next year, hopefully, if everything goes well, God willing. I will be in Jordan next year to visit Petra, which will be the final world wonder for me. But that'll be a talk for another video. But anyway, so China honestly opened my eyes a lot. China is a lot more modern than we think here. We rode the high-speed trains. They were efficient, beautiful, modern, clean. It was great. Everything there was pretty easy to use. Once you had the right apps for it. We had Didi for Ubering taxis. We used WeChat and Alipay to pay for pretty much everything. Basically, there's no more cash anymore in China. It's pretty much a cashless society. It's all digital. And then we had Yangping and Meituan for like food and restaurants to look up recommendations. And then we use AMap for their version of Google Maps or Apple Maps, whichever one you prefer. And yeah, China was very easy to navigate. I loved going through the country. The people were very friendly. Even if you didn't speak a lick of Mandarin, they still try to help you whatever you needed. So that was great. We went to see the Avatar Mountains in Chiangrai. We saw the Terracotta Warriors in Xi'an. Like I said, the Great Wall in Beijing. We saw what modern China has to offer in Shanghai. We went to Chengdu where we saw pandas. We went to Yangshuo where we saw the famous, canoes and all that, which is also something amazing in that regard. And and then we went to another city. I'm trying to remember on the top of my head. Because we went through so many, we were like kind of like just bouncing around cities. But anyway, all that was perfect, amazing. I highly recommend China. But I feel like for China you need more than just, because we went for 2 weeks, and even we felt that wasn't enough. There was many more cities we didn't get to do. So if you get the chance to go to China, I feel like you need at least a month just for China. Just 1 month going to every city in China to really enjoy the experience. And I highly recommend China. If you do go, don't forget to get your visa if you're an American, because you do need to get an actual visa, which requires you going to an actual embassy and actually making 2 appointments, because you need first to make an appointment to actually fill out the application for the visa. Then you have to come, they actually have to leave your passport and then come back on another day to pick up the passport. Or you can pay extra and just have like a courier service do it for you. You just have to mail your passport and then they do all the work for you, and then they mail the passport back. But luckily for me, since I live near Los Angeles, I was able to go to the embassy of China in LA, so all that worked out. And then luckily I have the multiple entry visa now on my Chinese visa, so I can go to China as many times as I want for 10 years. So very excited about that. We're definitely gonna go to China again in the very future, so stay tuned for that. But anyway, yes. So China was amazing. There's so much things I can talk about. This would literally be like an hour or 2 hours long if I talked about every single detail we did. But I just wanted to give you the general overview. And these are meant to be. Sorry for that. These are meant to be just very short, videos, update videos. So anyway, that's that. I will post videos on my TikTok and my Instagram. To kind of just show some photos and videos of the trip. And I hope you guys enjoy. So thank you China for a great trip, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Ciao.